Look, you'll never beat me. Homies, what the fuck? Look, you trying to sign on my PlayStation, but get murked.
Ain't nobody wanted to happen, but it done happened, dog. It's either slap a game or 4K trade. If you ain't smart, so cold, I think I'm. I know that song, yo. Bo Jackson, stiff on this bitch ass.
Why you gotta be the ugliest nigga? You just be talking, bro. Shut up, bitch.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And
why the fuck my duck trunk ain't set like it's supposed to be? Guess I'm gonna have to show him what these fucking bullets do. Now he on life support.
that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now a first down throw. Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack on first down, Watson and his
pass
incomplete.
Why you fucking block the blitz? The fuck? Looking at the shoulders and the feet.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got
John
to be
Watson ain't going nowhere. You ready not to come out the pocket with that nigga.
Defense's chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. On first down, Allen forced out to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws it big, has to do the same thing.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Back to throw, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards of the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 32 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. They keep it with Henry on first down. Fighting his way through contact. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. And we were down in the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. And when he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
On second down, Swift. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He completes it to Henry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line.
We kept the same lead, bro, that we drafted college niggas.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry.
And
he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
They just stepped Harrison Smith with it for sir.
He may try and run for this. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up the 4th down. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Here's Allen. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. And to give this time to the tailback. Gets out of a little bit of trouble there with a shifty move. He'll take it up past the 6. It was Anthony Averett who got him down. Now a handoff looking right. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On 1st and 10, Watson. The catch made by Hopkins. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Watson on 1st down. Just keeping the play alive. And now he's going to use his legs. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Watson steps away. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
A first down carry for Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now, meanwhile,
oh my God, fam, bro.
But it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but now it's third down. Throwing is Allen on third. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
56 is the mic. Get ready, get ready. Pass 85, pass 85.
I got stuck on my fucking lineman, bro.
And that is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right back to him on first down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
What'd you say?
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46
seconds. I'm playing a regular nigga at a regular game, bro. So fuck, bro. I'm just playing the game, bro.
Heavy, got heavy. I got two.
Here's Watson. The open man is Smith. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Now they try the right side here. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now we'll get a quick
He ain't say that. He ain't say that.
2, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Going to give this time to the tailback. And some room to work. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Now Allen. And he's going to go down. get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup, as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Allen now on first down. He's going to look deep for more. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And touchdown,
That was a pick, bro.
DJ Moore, 60 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior.
Big bro, dude's fast, bro. He got like a corner or something at his linebacker.
To keep the football
I can tell.
Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Now a handoff looking right. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On first down, Watson steps away to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now they try the right side here. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. On 2nd and 7, Watson going deep for Hopkins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And they'll try Michelle here running on the right side. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. And a give this time to the tailback. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Saving his
he's
for the
crazy.
playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out.
It's not about that Philip Lindsay.
Boswell
This is
good with
getting
the
through
extra
shit.
point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away.
It's not even that he's fast. That nigga is just moving.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Box, that's it. Man, if that ain't let me get that pick.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again after the sack. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh, my God. It's over.
Intercepted.
It's over. Homies, it's over.
And a great return.
Homies, it's over after that. Who's his corners?
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know.
You said Ramsey and Gilmore.
You've got to know when to say when and just throw it
Oh, I
away.
wouldn't have been testing them niggas like that.
Tries to
Homies.
make something out of nothing here.
Oh, hell no.
Winds up floating one downfield. Think it's intercepted.
He's acting sick. He's acting sick. Homies, he's acting sick. He's acting way too sick with him.
Big time play there for New Orleans. 44
That nigga is acting sick.
Right back to him on first down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10
Homies,
at the
he is
11.
acting sick.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Watson, the attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They only get 5 out of that quick slant, but that's good enough for a first. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of
He got 200 yards rushing with this nigga. On me.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And the
Fuck
ball
no.
smacked down
Niggas don't
on
run
the
like that
5-yard
on me.
line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground with White. And get him down here about the 5-yard line. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Homies, Philip Lindsay just whooped my ass. Single-handedly.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down.
Plus the rest of his offense. I ain't really worried. That nigga was getting sick on me, though.
And you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
This will be fielded at the 6.
It was like even when I was there, I wasn't there.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Homies.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Yeah, then he's throwing like a burger.
Like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end.
Oh yeah.
Third time tonight, he's
who the fuck is that? Harrison Smith?
Picked off around the 37.
Oh, this nigga whooped my ass in front of everybody.
And a great return as they're finally.
You said what? Hold up. Your mic is going crazy.
That's the story.
Whose mic is that?
They've been suffocating all again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is...
You said what?